Today, we bust out the triple injector to make a classic color in honor of a legend. November 2021, after 19 months of battling brain cancer, 49-year-old Aaron Martin passed away. He was a three-time Bassmaster Angler of the Year champion. He was a three-time U.S. Open champion. He was a fellow Christian, fellow believer in Christ, just like me and many others. And he was quite possibly one of, if not the best drop shot fisherman to ever live. It's now 2025 in November, 4 years after his death. And I want to honor him by making a bait that was, I want to say, kind of his signature. I don't know if it was or not. It certainly bore his name. It was a drop shot Roboworm called Aaron's Magic, which was a triple laminate. Hence the triple injection today. We are going to make it in the Epic Bait Molds 6-inch finesse worm 10 cavity. So without further ado, let's get some plastic warmed up. We've got some work to do. See if we can't honor Aaron by making a little Aaron's Magic. All right, our first 2 cups are ready to go. And boy, I made a mistake. I went ahead and warmed these up to do my normal vac. Forgot that they were still kind of warm, put them on too long, and took these bad boys up over 440 degrees. No scorching. So props to BaitPlastics for that. We're going to work on 2 of the colors now. This is my third, so we're going to cook this one while we work on the first 2. I'll try not to, take it to oblivion. Let's get going on this. The 3 colors, green on top, blue in the middle, brown on bottom. We're going to do them all with Mad Mica's premium mica pigments. So I've had these for a bit, thinking about this video coming up in November. Wanted to honor Aaron with it. So we're going to do all 3 of these colors with that, adding a little bit of black to the top and the bottom. So let's build those 2 first. All right. Holy moly! I can't believe I took those up over. Look at that. Still 396. Holy moly! Anyway, all right. So first one. Suppose I should show you. This is called Sexy Stranger. It's a nice brown. So we're going to go with 1/8 of a teaspoon. This Mad Mica's stuff, at least in the pigments, they may have other stuff that isn't quite as powerful, but in these pigments, 1/8 tends to saturate pretty darn well, and that's what we're looking for. We want all of these colors to be well saturated, so when they go through the triple and they combine with one another, we don't get a lot of bleeding or blending, and they don't all become one, as it were. So that is really nice. Although, and even though it looks pretty dark in the cup, it will get lighter because it's going to be against the blue. So I'm going to add, let's add 2 drops of black. This is Lureworks Black pigment. Oh gosh. Ooh, look at that. Went on the side. Oopsie poopsie. We're going to need more. So that was 2. Let's go 2 more, and then that'll be it. Yeah, definitely darkened it up a bit. Not a ton, but hopefully enough to do the job. On this side, this will be the top. It's green, and it is called 3 Olive Martini. So same deal, 1/8 of a teaspoon. If it's a little heaping, not a problem. This one I know that we're going to want to get darker. Hopefully it takes to the black and will darken up nicely. Oh yeah. I mean, it's a sweet color anyway. It kind of has a greenish gold, kind of a, what would that be called? Like a watermelon gold kind of deal. It's nice though. I mean, hey, could do a lot with that color as it sits, but we definitely want to darken it up. So let's go 2 on this one. See if that is sufficient. Okay, yep, got darker. More, 2 more, and we're going to call it. There we go. There we go. I think that's going to do it for our top and bottom. Aaron's Magic has no flake in it that I could see. This is 342, that's 344. Both of those look like they're good. And if we get lucky, I can just set those aside and they will come down in temperature as we work on our last one here. So for that third color, as I mentioned, it's going to be blue. I used this one other time for buzzbait build, but it's Aphrodite. Very, very pretty blue. Let's go with 1/8 of a teaspoon once again, and no black on this one. We want that blue to be nice and bright. It's a sweet color. If you've never seen it before, you can Google it. But this blue works so well with the green, and it works so well with the brown. It gives you bluegill vibes. It gives you all kinds of good vibes. So, I mean, look at that. Is that not absolutely gorgeous? Wow. So, so, so nice. Well, the wind is whipping, which typically makes for really tough drop shot days. But we're going to give it a go and see if Aaron still has that magic touch. Man, that cast deserves a catch. I mean, threading the needle with a drop shot? Give me a break. Dang. I was officially robbed. All right, these are all right around 330. I think they're going to get cooler as I get the stuff out, and we have a cold mold. So my injector has been sitting on the hot plate. It's a little warm. Forgot to put on these gloves, so let me do that real quick. Our plastic is cooling as we speak. It's really important to warm up a triple block. To have any chance at this, got to do it. Bottom is to the left, which is our brown. Triples are hard. Say a prayer for me. There we go. 4-ounce triple injector by N2. Very important to make sure that they're all coming out. Get it up in there. Purge this bad boy if I can. There we go. And into the block. Nice and steady. Whew! Triples are a workout. Every single time. But that felt like a good shot. And boy is it drinking. So let me chase it with one of our colors here. Go with brown and make sure it doesn't have any voids. Let it cool. We'll check it out. There's one. There's one. He was nibbling on it for a while. Couldn't resist a little Aaron's Magic. Mad Micah style. There he is. Oh yeah. Something quite satisfying about catching a bass in November. Well, our worms are still cooling off. They're about ready, but we can't do a triple injection and not show you guys the inside of the block. Triple injections are just way too interesting to not open this bad boy up and show you the inside. Although, as you can see, still have the glove on because it's still pretty darn toasty. So let me get the other one on. Take this off. I want them to all stay on the one side. Oh, is it going to? Dang it. It didn't. There we go. Now you can see. Check that out. Top, bottom, middle, and of course the middle has to be squiggly because the distance, total distance between here and the nozzle has to be the same as this and this. Otherwise, if it was straight, the blue gets to the nozzle beforehand and you have a blue bait with some green and brown every now and then. So gotta all be the same runner length. And then it all meets right there at the base. And hopefully you get a sweet looking triple laminate. Speaking of sweet looking, I was cleaning up here in preparation for this, and I was gonna get rid of the purge pile, but it just kind of looks too good not to share with you. So check this out. Look at that beautiful thing, right? It kind of looks like Earth in a way, but if that is a precursor to what our bait is gonna look like, we're gonna be doing just fine. Wow, that looks freaking amazing. That's enough yapping. I'm sure our worms are more than cooled. I also put 4 clamps on this. I don't usually do that. It's usually one top, one bottom, opposite ends, opposite directions, so that it's stable. But when you're dealing with a triple, that block is so big and it can rock. I like to have 2 bases, and I also like to have all 4 because you have to push so hard on a triple to get all 3 of those coming through. You can push so hard you can accidentally flash. So I went with a 4 clamp route for stability and insurance. Let's see how our tribute to Aaron Martin's went. Did we get a good Aaron's magic? Oh, all right. Well, that's encouraging. It opened on the top, and I don't see any brown. I only see blue on the very edges. A good start. There it is. See the blue there on the edges? Uh-huh. That looks really good. Now, here we go. Oh yeah, just the brown on the bottom. Yes, 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 yes. Now the true test, here we go. When we look at it on the side, do we also see the blue? That's a yes. We have got a beautiful blue streak coming right down the middle. Looky there. All the way down, even into the tail. Green, blue, brown. So glad we added that black to the bottom, because that would have been quite a bit lighter, probably get washed out a little bit. But look at that laminate. Man, something special about triples. Love this worm, by the way. Epic's 6-inch finesse worm. I think it's just the perfect size for just about everything. Shaky head, drop shot like we're doing today, but that is a gorgeous worm. And what an awesome guy, Aaron Martin. Brother, my brother in Christ. I hope that you are honored by this tribute today. You came up with a dandy with Roboworm, and I'm sure that this will catch many fish for me and anybody else that makes it. Guys, I hope you enjoyed the journey today. I do appreciate you coming along. As always, it's always fun to bust out the triple. So thanks for coming along, and until the next time, see you guys